Previously on Your Career Mode, Tommy's showing his abilities as he's skinning the Newport defence alive. Oh, he's dancing, Tommy Tomlinson. He hits it. It's in from Tomlinson. It's into Fisher and he's hit the post. Put away by Fisher once again. It's a very nice goal from Salford to go ahead, and it has to be said.
Oh, my arms! My arm!
It's the 96th minute. Edwards smashes the ball over to Tomlinson for the counter. Salford gonna do it. They're going for the 3 points late in the game.
With what? Tommy? What the f*** was that?
Episode 3 is here, ladies and gentlemen, but first of all I would like to say thank you so much for your support on the first couple of episodes of this series. Please remember to subscribe to not miss every episode coming up in the next few weeks. And now on to the votes from last week. With one vote more than the other candidates, Bradley Bowman retains his status as captain of the club. As mentioned in the previous episode, the January transfer window will be next week, and I asked you all to vote on whether we would be allowed to make any signings or not. By the time of recording, the vote is tied up, so we will take it to my fat dog to decide the vote. So we have only one, and yes, 2 to 3, the two options that were split. We put a treat on that one, a treat on that one, and that one is going to decide the vote. Can you see the treats? Now go get. Shit. Good dog, I suppose. And with that decided, make sure you stick around to see just who will be eligible as our first signing for this week's vote. Now on to the first game of the episode, and we have Wrexham. Wrexham starts the game hot off the press, a good pass into their attacker now, and it's a decent save from Stevens to start the game. Not long after now, and a mistake defensively leads to almost a chipped finish past Stevens from Stephen Fletcher. Cheeky from the Scotsman. After the start of the second half, and Rodgers would fire home a chance for Salford. The lads are back in the game now. Can Salford go on and win it? Maybe they can. They can! What a great play from Salford. And they could just go on and shock Wrexham here now. Rather harshly, the gaffer would take off Rodgers to an absolute raucous ovation from the crowd, showing their love for the goal scorer. Late in the game, and Salford will get another chance. It's Tomlinson up the wing. It's Goddard. It's in. 3-1 to Salford. And although he runs a bit funny, Goddard seals the deal for Salford. Put that on Disney Plus, you knobheads. The game is over, and Salford take the 3 points. As we head towards the Ballon d'Or announcement, some people start to ask the question, where does Bartlett fit in all this? As we head into the game with Tranmere, I think I've genuinely just seen one of the most confident goals from Sean Fisher this season. It's a good pass through from Tomlinson, and without a second thought, Fisher just smashes it over the keeper. The ball loops clean over the keeper, and Fisher carries on his unreal scoring season so far. Once again, Fisher presses Tranmere and he's through on his own, except he isn't. It's Theo George, the 37-year-old midfielder, gets his first goal for the club. And that is absolute shithousery to celebrate in front of the Tranmere fans. Brilliant shot. Selfless from Sean Fisher, but that image of Theo George will go down in this club's history. The game would end 2-1 after Tranmere capture a late goal. Tomlinson and Fisher were both nominated for Player of the Month, however it would be Fisher who would pick up the award, and I'm sure Tomlinson has got plenty of them to come. With a goal from Fisher to make it 1-0 in this game, we would also see the return to the pitch from McKee. He's back from injury.
Look, Baldy's here.
Against Grimsby, and Tomlinson is through. So many times he's done this season. He's missed it. Oh, how has he missed it from there? Come on. Rodgers has made a great run not long after though, and he lays it into Fisher. Fisher just doesn't miss those. The striker is having an unreal season, and he might have just sent Salford to the top of the league table. How have we even let that go in? Cheers for that. A fucking draw. Tomlinson is in against Mansfield, and once again he uses his pace to bag himself a goal. This kid is actually unreal. Mansfield would find a quick equaliser, and someone explain this to me. How? First of all, how does Fry lose that header? And when did Stevens have fucking poppadom hands, for fuck's cake. Bowman shows why he's still the captain with a great challenge on the Mansfield player. That is class. But Stevens hasn't had a good game at all. Somehow, Mansfield have come away with maximum points, and the gap is now growing between the leaders and Salford. And speaking of the league leaders, we would be facing Wrexham for the second time this episode in the FA Cup.
That's just lazy writing.
The drama starts early as Edwards has launched himself into a challenge in the box. He acts like he's going to stand him up and then flies into the tackle, just missing the ball. A fish-looking human tries to argue his case, but the ref is not having any of it. Mullin versus Stevens. Can he score? Oh, and he does. For God's sake, Stevens is so unlucky there, diving the right way but getting over the ball. So unlucky from the Salford keeper. Salford need to find an equaliser here, and they just might. It's Goddard against Wrexham again. It's in! Goddard, you beauty! He's absolutely haunting Wrexham this episode, like his run is haunting us. Goddard might be through again though. He's done. He's going to do it to him again. He's going to do it to him. That save though is unreal from a good tackle from Salford on the halfway line. George has won the header. He's going on the fucking line. It's the 90th minute. He squares into Fisher and Fisher has done it. Salford are through in the cup. Theo George, take a bow, son. Sean Fisher has just won it for Salford in the 90th minute. With a goal from Crew Alexander with a player just behind the ball. It would take Fisher to save us from danger once again, and the game ended 1-1. Salford would lose out on points again though when Gillingham would score this goal with the last play of the game. I'd be fuming if I was Salford right now. Oh wait, I am! It is finally time for Salford versus Salford. Who would come out on top? Into the game now, and Jones, the left back, decides he's just going to have a Luke Shaw moment to start the game. He's dying up the pitch. Jones, I can't believe what I've just seen. Alan Jones, Salford left back with an unreal run and finish past the keeper. Once again, just a great challenge from Jones at the back to play the ball to Tomlinson. But Jones is bursting up the wing. He's in again. Oh, that is unlucky from the fullback this time around. He's having the game of his life so far in this derby. Fisher's through now, and it's a foul from the Salford City lad. I don't know about that one. That's a bit harsh. I know he stopped the attack, but that is harsh. A straight red for that? I'm not sure, referee. Salford City though, a man down and a goal down, but on the attack here, it's crossed in and they've equalised. How have we let this slip? This should have been over by the time they got the red card. I cannot believe what is happening here. We're going to bottle it. Stevens, that is what we like to see. The keeper might have saved us the draw. And there it is, it's a draw. The manager is fuming we didn't win as he heads down the tunnel. The top goal scorer in the league and the top assister decided to switch roles against Swindon, with Fisher assisting a brace for Rodgers. The game finished 2-0 with Salford gathering back some form, and they would carry this momentum into the next game, beating Stockport 1-0 after a Rodgers goal from a counter-attack and a late Fisher goal, making it 2-0. Once again riding a wave of good form, Salford would just about hold on to a 1-0 win over Newport, this game being genuinely tough, with both kits being the fucking same. Early into the last game, before the window, and Doncaster would find a goal in the first half, Ironside would blast one past Stevens, and it actually comes off the foot of Fry, and he doesn't look too happy about it either. Fisher is in the box now. He gets lucky with the bounce, but it is a brilliant finish on the volley from Fisher, keeping up his scoring antics this season. Who can stop this man? Apparently no one can, as Tomlinson lays Fisher in again. He hits it past the keeper for his double this game. And with that, Salford are in the lead now. The game ends 2-1, and now please take some time to vote on the next episode. So once again, we come to this part of the episode. We have our votes for next week. As promised, the January transfer window is here. You guys voted for, you guys and my dog voted for only one signing. But first of all, we are going to be voting for who is our midfielder in the starting lineup. Obviously, we have Bowman and Edwards, but will it be the returning Ewan McKee? Will it be Theo George, the old man? Or will it be Jackson Bradley, the upstart, who is climbing up the ranks? We also have the option of who is the player that we sign. I have quite a few players here, different positions, so let me know who you think. We have, apologies if I do pronounce any of these wrong. We have Russell Canus, 69 rated, can play CDM or centre mid. We have Nahuel Lieva, left mid, centre mid, 68 rated. We also have Chris Durkin, 67 rated, also centre mid CDM. We have Ebenezer Ofori, 64 rated, centre mid or CDM. We have Alvas Powell, 66 rated, would be replacing Bartlett, right back, right wing back or right mid. We have Marco Farfan, 68 rated, would be replacing Jones, left back or left mid. We have a winger option in Pione Sisto. I don't know if he'd start, but that's another option. We have left mid or left wing. This name I'm going to absolutely butcher, but thank God that he has a name I can call him in Abdurrahmane Barry. I don't think I did too bad there, to be fair. 64 rated centre-back, maybe replacing Fry. And another centre-back option would be Frederick Alves, 64 rated as well in centre-back. As I say, he is 6'5" though, so let me know who you should sign by voting in the link in the description or in the top right. And yeah, please also let me know what you think of the series in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn the notification bell on to make sure you don't miss another episode. Once again, thank you for all the feedback and the support on the previous episodes, and I hope you come back for any episodes going forward. Thank you, and once again, goodbye.